welcome to another day here at MTG-PORTAL. And today we're going to be cracking open a 3 booster pack set that includes a promo card. I've seen a lot of people open these on YouTube, and I finally decided we'll start doing them on our channel, see what we can get out of them. As you see, our promo is Zathrid the Necromancer. So, not too great, but yeah, it's cool. It's an extra little promo card. And then we have 3 of Oath of the Gatewatch. So we'll go ahead and start cracking these packs. We'll see what we open up, and maybe we can get some treasures. So let's go ahead and move the Oath to the side. I think we're going to start with this bad boy here. So how's you guys' week going? Everyone having a good week, hopefully? Anxious for the weekend? Alright, so first up, our Zathrid Necromancer, our promo. And then we've got, oh, alright, so this isn't too bad. We have 2 of Theros, and we have a pack of Khans of Tarkir. Let's open the Khans first. Let's hope for a land. That'd be great. Let's see what we get here. Alright, so we're going to skip all the commons and go straight to the uncommons. Alright, so our first uncommon is Timely Horde Mate. That's 3 colorless and a white. It's a human warrior with raid. When Timely Horde Mate enters the battlefield, if you attack with a creature this turn, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. So, it could be interesting. Could have its place. Next up is a Kiru Bloodsucker, 2 colorless and a black. It's a creature vampire. Whenever a creature you control with toughness of 4 or greater dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. You may pay 2 colorless and a black, sacrifice another creature, and put a 1/1 counter on Kiru Bloodsucker. So, interesting. And our last uncommon is an Abzan Falconeer. 2 colorless and a white with Outlast. And our rare is an Avalanche Tuskier. 2 colorless, a green, blue, and a mountain for a 6/4 Elephant Warrior. Whenever Avalanche Tuskier attacks, target creature defending player controls blocks it. If this blocks it, this combat if able. Oh, so interesting. Not sure if it's an amazingly good rare or not, but yeah, I'm sure it would see play depending on what it ends up in. And we got a mountain and a trashy flip card. So, not starting out to such an amazing go there with the cons, but let's see what the Theros have in store, right? All these treasures in Theros. Let's crack these packs. Alright. Let's just skip all the way past the let's see. Commons. Alright, and to the uncommons. Our first up is the Sentry of the Underworld. 3 colorless, a white, and a black. Kind of waiting for that to... Still having some issues with this camera and focusing. So anyways, the Flying Vigilance, Griffin Skeleton. I may pay a white and a black, and also pay 3 life to regenerate Sentry of the Underworld. So that seems kind of bad. Kamatra's Acolyte is our next uncommon, 3 colorless and a green. It's a human druid, 1/4. I can tap it to add an amount of green to my mana pool equal to my devotion to green, so it's not too bad. That's definitely draftable. And Akron Hoplites. We have a foil in here. I'm not going to spoil that. 1 white and a red. So whenever Akron Hoplite attacks, it gets +X+0 till end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. So definitely a card that I'm sure would be first pickable in a draft if you're running multiple colors. Definitely not bad. And our rare, ooh, nice, is a Mythic Master of Waves. It's a 3 colorless and 1 white. Protection from red, Merfolk Wizard. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever Master of Waves enters the battlefield, put a number of 1/0 blue elemental creature tokens onto the battlefield equal to your devotion to blue. So, interesting. It's the first time I've ever seen it. It's, I don't know. Kind of a unique card in my opinion. And our foil was another Akron Hoplite. Only he's shiny. Yay. And then we got a soldier token and an island. Alright. So moving right along here, we'll crack this last pack of Theros, then we'll get into our Gatewatch boosters. So we'll fly by all these commons here. Okay. So first up, Centaur Battlemaster, 3 colorless and 2 green. It's a 3/3 Centaur Warrior with Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Centaur Battlemaster, put 3 1/1 counters on Centaur Battlemaster. So that's not a bad uncommon. Next up is the Hunter. 1 green for a sorcery. Target green creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. 8 fights target green creature and opponent controls. So interesting. Would probably be good for drafts. Magma Jet is our last uncommon. Magma Jet deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you scry 2. I actually really thoroughly like that card. That's pretty sweet. And our rare was a Fabled Hero. 1 colorless and 2 white. He's got Double Strike and Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Fabled Hero, put a 1/1 counter on Fabled Hero. That's not too bad at all. And we got another foil. We got a Sedge Scorpion foil. It's actually one of my favorite cards, so I'm okay with that. He's a great chump blocker with Death Touch. Little 1/1 Scorpion with Death Touch, and he's foil. And we got an island and another trash card. So nothing too overly impressive in those packs, but still, nonetheless, always fun to crack and see what potential opportunities lie. So just to recap before we move on. Fabled Hero, Master of Waves, our promo Zathrid Necromancer, Avalanche Tuskir, and our foils were a Sedge Scorpion Shiny and an Akron Hoplite Shiny. Now for the potential treasures. Let's hope for an Expedition. That would just make this whole thing epic! Or a Foil Nissa. I would really love a Foil Nissa. That would be great. What do you guys think? Foil Nissa or Expedition? What would you be more excited to pull in the Oath and Gatewatch? And skipping right to our uncommons. Oh, there's a waste. Can't go wrong with a waste. Okay. First uncommon is a Reckless Bushwhacker. It's 2 colorless and a red with Surge for 1 colorless, 1 red. It's got haste when Reckless Bushwhacker enters the battlefield. If its Surge cost was paid, other creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste till end of turn. So not too bad. Definitely draftable. Our next up is Void Grafter. So 1 colorless, a green, and a blue. He's a fun little card. He's got Devoid and Flash. When Void Grafter enters the battlefield, now the target creature you control gains Hexproof till end of turn. He's definitely draftable. Definitely a fun card to play. Our last uncommon is Tears of Valakut. Tears of Valakut can't be countered by spells or abilities. It's 1 colorless, 1 red, and it deals 5 damage to target creature with flying. If that play dealt 5 damage to target player and couldn't be countered, I would be in love. But, it's okay. It's okay. And our rare is a Dimensional Infiltrator. 1 colorless, 1 blue. So I got Devoid and Flash with flying. You may pay 1 and a symboled land. Target opponent exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, you may return Dimensional Infiltrator to its owner's hand. So, not bad. Interesting card. And then we got an island, full art island, and a trash card. Let's move those right on over to the rest. And we'll do a recap on these here at the very end. Next up, still remaining hopeful for that foil Nissa or that Expedition. Alright, what do we got? Let's skip right through our commons here. Okay. First uncommon is Grip of the Royal. 2 colorless and a blue. Search for 1 colorless, 1 blue. Tap target creature. It doesn't untap during its opponent's to its controller's next untap step. Sorry, and then you draw a card. Our next is a Chitinous Cloak. 3 colorless mana to cast it. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Menace. That's actually pretty cool. And 3 to equip it. That would definitely be draftable. I would draft that. And our last uncommon is Jogra Auxiliary. 1 colorless, 1 green, and a white. It's 4 colorless, 1 green, 1 white for support 2. That seems outrageous. And our rare is an Oath of Jace. So that's not bad. I'm okay with that. Oath of Jace is 2 colorless, 1 blue for a legendary enchantment. When Oath of Jace enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry X, where X is the number of planeswalkers you control. So, could be interesting to see how that is put into the format. And we got a full art swamp and another trash card. Definitely interesting to see how Oath of Jace is utilized. I would run him in my Thraxamundar EDH deck just because I run 9 planeswalkers. And so that would be kind of cool to be able to scry 9 at the beginning of my upkeep. But, you know. Alright. So, our last pack. Let's hope for some magic. Bring me the goodies. Well, we have a foil, and I'm not sure what it is. So I'm kind of excited about that. Let's get straight to our uncommons. Meandering River is our first uncommon. So, not a bad dual land for white and blue. There's a battlefield taps. Profited Distortion, 1 blue, Devoid, 3 in a dust land, draw cards, a 1/2. No, not too bad, I suppose. Malakir Soothsayer is our last uncommon, 4 colorless and a black. It's a Vampire Shaman ally. With Cohort, tap an untapped ally you control, so you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Our rare is Inverter of Truth. It's actually pretty cool. 2 colorless and 2 black. Flying Devoid. When Inverter of Truth enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your library face down. Then shuffle all cards from your graveyard into your library. So, it could be interesting depending on how it's played. And our foil, I will take it, is a foil island. Full art nonetheless. It's about a $15 card. So, I'm okay with that. That paid for 2 packs. So that's nice to see. That's good to pull. And our last one was a foil plains and a zombie token. So, not too bad. All in all, not too bad. I'll take it. So a quick recap on our spoils there. Foil Island. Inverter of Truth. Oath of Jace. And Dimensional Infiltrator. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please click that subscribe button. Click the like button down below. Look for more content here on MTG Portal, and we'll see you guys all next time. Take care.